Amigos, welcome back to our channel, Atrocities Upon Cities, where today you'll be seeing our great yards. All the ones we have, we did our whole route today, so that's why the title's Welcome to Our Route. For starters, you can tell what we do out here. I weed spray all the edges and areas that I don't want to grow or weed whack constantly every week. I followed this, I started seeing it at parks out here. Big companies started doing this, and I was like, wow, why would they do that? You know, so at first I was so against it, but I seen that over time when I kept seeing them come back to work, I would see that they didn't edge as much anymore. They would just pass areas around trees. They would mow and they wouldn't edge, and it's fine. It looks great, you know. It disappears after a while. This is the first week I did it, so after 2 weeks it just goes back to normal. It defeats having to edge with the blade or even string trim, you know those areas that you have to constantly string. Well, you don't have to right here, you know. You don't have to trim with the string, different things like that. You guys all remember that we have a route where we also do yards with no lawns, and you can tell the tree out here, it's an Arizona ash. It drops a lot of whatever it is, blossom or whatever it holds. You can tell the DG on the left side. It's great for the driveways out here, even at a slope. It just depends how much of a slope. I've seen some slopes that don't handle it, so we'll continue on showing you what things are out here. You can see the fern, a couple other hedges that they have out here, nice little bushes, and we keep doing the same thing around here, fellas. You can tell how green the lawn is and how much you can tell that there was no spray here. It's already controlled, so it doesn't take as much. We did spectricide for all of our lawns today, so you'll be seeing me doing things like that in most of these lawns. You can tell how yellow it is this week, but as we progress, you guys, I welcome you guys all to like, share, subscribe. You guys can see the progression of how this is okay, and later on you'll see how it looked like after. Just like here, you saw what it looked like before. Now it's just dirt, and I don't have to constantly trim it anymore, you know. Now I'm just gonna come by and just give it a quick touch, and it lasts about 4 months, fellas. In 4 months you'll see the grass be green again, because we're starting fall. So I do this at its right time. I'll show you the back of the house on the left. We'll do a little bit of quick hyperlapse of blowing and different things that we do out here. So thanks for everybody watching. Amigos, welcome back. Here you guys see us blowing another backyard already. We already moved from the other house. We're back from the hyperlapse, so you guys can tell this is all an area that they use for wood, or it's already overgrown. Paola has been attacking it with the loppers every week by just pruning everything, and we have been going by every 2 weeks to be doing small little things. This house doesn't even have a lawn. They take good control of it before we showed up, and they just have little things, little tools that they don't have that we do, that we're able to make it faster for them. We gave them a great price. They have like 5 years, 6 years ago when we first started our business, they gave us a call, they gave us an opportunity. So here we are back, giving them a little bit of what we still have 7 years later. We hardly do the work we do, but we're gonna do it for them because we really appreciate that. Even though 5 years later they found us again, they remembered we did a good job, so they called us back. We went ahead and we understood that they were good payers, so everything proves to be the same even after years later. So let's continue on showing you a couple more things, fellas. Amigos, welcome back to the next house where we're gonna just be blowing everything into a pile here real quick, and then we're gonna start walking to the back. Paola's already mowing in the back. I'll show you what the front looks like. There's a bunch of pine needles that gather up every week, so I blow everything before she gets to the front to make it easier to mow, and we're not just mowing everything or we're mulching it or whatever it takes to make sure this is nice. We had to pick up some of the pine cones for her, and then this is the back. You guys can see she had just mowed it and left, but it's like hummingbird world out here, fellas. Lots of hummingbirds. This is Acton, California. Today we had 8 on the books, and that's how it goes, fellas. We only had 8 houses, and this is the front. They have a couple bird of paradises that they just planted. You can see the difference already. No pine needles. You could tell to the left is a hill where we put all the grass. They're composting it. They're trying to raise the level of the hill. The hill just slid down into the rocks. We weed sprayed this area here last week, and that's what it takes out here. We're gonna get to work with the Spectracide later. You'll see a quick video of that also, but you can tell that the Honda commercial out here sucks up everything like a vacuum. We leave it all nice. Paola's already mowing through here. You can see I'm working around there. Our mower works great, back and forth. It makes it look good, and then we come by and blow anything that the mower doesn't pick up, but usually it picks up everything for us. So it's a great mower, fellas, and we keep doing different things. Let's move on into the Spectracide. I'll just put it as a hyperlapse so you can see what we work with. It works great. We do a 3-step process for fertilization. We go ahead and weed and feed first and do a couple other things. So let's get started. Amigos, here's another house. No lawn again. You guys have seen this before. It's full of ferns. It's full of Arizona river rock and pea rock, and in 3 and 4 inches. And you guys can see all the plants up here. Lots of rose bushes, a couple myrtles, and some pines. Different things that we do. You guys can see that not all homes have red mulch out here, or any type of mulch really. You can see the back. He's been working on it, but different things out here. You can see the nice jasmine out here, and we did the subsurface and a lot of work in this house right here. He never had this cement here or the shed, but we came out here and we transplanted that nice palm tree over there. It looks perfect. It used to be a lawn, but not anymore. And we'll continue on showing you different houses that we do out here, fellas. This is on the Verde Hills. This is the dump out here towards the back, and then there's a nice rich homes up there this way. Here we go again. There's another house, another nice area out here. It's perfect, nice and green. So you guys get to see how we are talked about the 3-step process out here, and how we do different things, how we fertilize, how we weed and feed, weed spray, different things that we started with. Last week we started with the weed spray. You guys saw at the beginning how we sprayed all the edges, and a lot of you guys might say it's not right or it's wrong. Of course, everybody works different, so you guys will stick around and check out how nice it'll come back. I don't do it for every home. It's just a home that it's on a slope or overgrown. You can see this is a nice house out here. Paola gets all the mowing done, then I do the weed whacking. We either do the blowing or she does, one of the two, and we do all the weed stop Spectracide for lawns with the crabgrass control, so it can stay nice and green and we don't transfer diseases between our lawns, so we can make sure all of our lawns stay green and perfect. So you guys can see the different progression out here, fellas. Let's go into another quick hyperlapse, and then we'll go into a small video of some TMC blowers that we saw at our dealer today. Let's get this done, amigos. Amigos, there you see nice beautiful brand new TMC Kawasaki engines and nice beautiful TMC power equipment. You guys can see the hedger, the extension, you guys can see the hand one, and you guys will see the blower and different tools out here. We have a weed whacker, we have a hedger just like this, we have a blower, and we're working on getting the other two that we're missing, fellas. A Kawasaki engine is one of the best ones I've worked with, not to say just because it's mine, but I've had an Echo, I've ran a Steel before, and this one's lighter and it's pretty powerful, you know. So I like the lightness and it's a little more powerful. And look at that crazy power washer. I don't know. It looks like it works good. That's what the guy said. But look at the TMC weed whacker. We have one just like this, and they already brought out a smaller one because this one's a little heavy. It's more power equipment. But now, you know, everybody complained probably about how heavy it was, but it's mostly used for power, so they brought in the smaller one. And look at it. Right next to it, you can see the hand hedger, and you can see the other one that's adjustable. Well, that's the one we want, the pole hedger. That's the one we're looking for. So thanks to everybody watching. Let's continue on the video. Alright fellas, welcome back. This is how we blow our houses also. You guys saw me use the rake to pick up everything. You don't want to work with twice the amount of leaves. You want to make it easier for you to blow. Could you guys imagine all the amount of leaves that I had earlier and still trying to blow this down? We have street sweeping down all these streets in here. The city of Lancaster, the city of Palmdale has constant every 2 weeks street sweeping. So even if you park on the street, you're gonna get a ticket. I just got one last week, 39 bucks. So different things that you see out here, fellas, this is what we do. We make it look the same way we found it or even better, and we're gonna continue the process. We're gonna see that side always struggles because it always hit by sun, it's windy, and the sprinklers don't work as good. So hopefully one day they'll continue to chase them and replace them. So here we go, another nice finish. AUC amigos.